Wasn't that fabulous? Go on, shout them out, shout them out. I was expecting to shout them all out in the exact order that they played them. In which case I will have to do it for you. So here we go. Are you ready? BBC News, Match of the Day, Dad's Army, Forsyte Saga, Tonight, Steptoe and Son, Dixon of Dock Green, Z-Cars, Dr. Finley's Casebook, Maigret, Are You Being Served, Terry and June, Morecambe and Wise, and Ski Sunday. My thanks, our thanks to all of you in the audience for being such a fabulous crowd tonight at the Mermaid Theatre, and to our producer Bridget Apps, and let us not forget, as if we could, this magnificent BBC Concert Orchestra led by Stephen Morris and conducted by Gavin Sutherland. And this is John Humphreys, very much hoping that we have shown without doubt, once again, that Friday night is music night.
This is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app, on your smart speaker, and on 88 to 91 FM.
BBC News at 10 o'clock. This is Frances Reid. 3 Conservative MPs have broken ranks to demand that the Prime Minister resigns. The backbenchers, Crispin Blunt, Andrew Bridgen and Jamie Wallace, called on Liz Truss to quit after a series of U-turns on her economic plans. The new Chancellor, Jeremy Hunt, has called for the Tory party to unite behind Ms Truss. The two have been holding talks at Chequers. A Number 10 source said they were working in lockstep. Doubts have been cast on Iran's description of events at a prison in Tehran last night when a large fire broke out. The authorities say 4 people were killed, but one inmate told the BBC the real figure could be higher and that guns and tear gas were used inside the Evin jail. It houses hundreds of political prisoners and people who've taken part in anti-government protests in recent weeks. Anna Diamond spent 200 days in solitary confinement on false spying charges.
I just can't fathom what the prisoners must have felt like. It is absolutely terrifying as it is to be in that concrete cell, let alone have fire raging outside your cell, explosions happening, sound of gunshots. It's just, I can't even imagine what they must have gone through.
3 men have been arrested in connection with the death of a man who was taken against his will from a car in North London. The body of the man was found yesterday in Loughton in Essex. A woman who was also taken from the same car was found unharmed. Climate activists set up a roadblock in central London this morning and sprayed paint over a luxury car showroom. The Just Stop Oil protesters said the action on Park Lane was in defiance of government plans to crack down on some protest methods favoured by environmental campaigners. Liverpool have ended Manchester City's unbeaten Premier League run with a 1-0 win at Anfield. Mohamed Salah scored after an earlier City goal was ruled out. The Liverpool manager, Jurgen Klopp, was sent to the stands as tempers flared in the second half. Afterwards, he paid tribute to both sides.
Well, the game was absolutely exceptional. 2 outstanding teams faced each other. Both wanted to win desperately. Both fought really hard. Both played football. Both defended on an incredible high level. And in the end, we finished one situation off, and that's why we won it.
Daniel Craig was on the red carpet earlier this evening for the closing night of the 66th BFI London Film Festival. His latest movie, Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery, sees him reprise the role of the detective Benoit Blanc from the first Knives Out film. He spoke of his delight at bringing the curtain down on the festival.
It's so proud to be here tonight. I can't tell him, to be closing the festival and to have this movie in front of all these people tonight. It's been an incredible festival. The movies have been so good this year.
The weather, rain will sweep through from the southwest, falling heavy in places, but clearing in most areas by dawn. However, northwestern areas will see a few further heavy showers. BBC News, it's 3 minutes past 10.
Now, BBC Radio 2 unwinds with Angela Griffin.
Rustling leaves, conkers on the ground, and the beautiful, warm auburn colours, reds, oranges and browns. Spooky season is finally here, and right now it is time to soak it all in and embrace the changing of the seasons with me, Angela Griffin. Welcome along. Tonight I have a playlist for you to indulge in, whether you're strapping on those walking boots and heading out into nature, or just leaning back after a long day. I've got a comforting classic from one of my favourites, Alicia Keys, something sultry and brand new from Christine and the Queens, and a Bryan Adams tune lifted from the 90s film Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Remember that one? Oh, very dreamy Kevin Costner. First up though, we're going to set the scene with this piece of perfection from the wonderful Billie Holiday. It's autumn